Hi besties, welcome back to my page. So guys, let's have fun before we start cooking. So I and my family, we were just having fun, although I just came back from the market, so I decided to rest for a while. I was having this severe back pain, so it was really so painful. Ever since I knew my husband, he has been complaining of back pain all the time. Like, I don't really understand that it has transferred to me. So right here, my husband stepped out for a while, so I and the kids are left in the house. So we just put some things in order. The things I brought from the market, I had to arrange the eggs in the crate. I brought out the eggs, then I started arranging them in the crate. So as soon as I'm done, I brought out my fish, my pepper, my meat, my okra, and the rest out. Then I proceed to go keep the eggs in the fridge. So I asked my daughter Annie to help me open the fridge so I can be able to put the egg inside because I don't want anyone to fall out. So I kept the eggs inside and I came back. The kids, they said they wanted biscuit. I brought out the biscuit, so I had to share it for them. And I was trying to give them the biscuit. My madam Anora said she doesn't want this particular biscuit, so I had to go change it for them. So after sorting them out, I went straight to the cooking department. Yeah, some of the ingredients I'll be using to cook today. I quickly prep everything down before I started my cooking. So I brought out the pot I'll be using to cook. I took it to the sink to rest it, then I brought it back. I placed the pot on the fire, then I poured my already cooked meat into that bigger pot because that's the one I'll be using. So after pouring the meat, I added some water. Then I went in with my pepper mix, my onion. Then I added another water because the first one I added was not enough. So I quickly brought out my palm oil and I poured in some palm oil. Then I took it back to the storeroom. I find out that my ends was stained with the oil, so I just wash it off. Then I proceed to add my okra. After adding my okra, I stay for a while. I pour in my crayfish. Then I tested it. It tastes so nice, guys. So after that, I went in with my fish, which is panla fish, and my periwinkle. After stirring, I went in with my pomo. See how sexy the soup is looking, guys. So guys, after adding the pomo, I had to boil some water for Eba because I wanted to surprise my husband. So before he will be back, everything will be ready. I brought out my mangi and my salt. Then I added 2 cubes of mangi and a little bit of salt because the meat had a lot of salt already. So I just add just a little bit of it into the soup again. Then I brought out my gari. Oh, my water has boiled already. I had to bring out the rubber I'll be using to make my heba. Yeah, so I brought out my hot water. I poured in some water into my bowl. Then I added my gari. So after adding, I ton. I ton the eba, oh, and guys, my eba is ready. So I had to mold it very well. Then I went back to keep the bucket of gari in the storeroom. So I brought out this cooler. It keeps food very hot for a long time. So I had to pour in the eba inside the cellophane, then put it inside the cooler and then cover it up so that as soon as my husband comes back, I will just dish out food for him so he can eat. I bathed the kids and I also bathed myself. So at this point, my husband came back. Then the kids went to welcome him. By coming back, he bought some bread and these are the bread. So he quickly went into dress. Then I had to give the kids some bread because they requested for some. Trust me, this bread will not last 3 days in this house. The rate of how we eat bread in our home is really surprising to me. So I went to the kitchen to dish out the food for my oga. So I brought out the eba. He was so surprised, like, you've made the eba already? I said yes. So he was really happy. He was praising me. So I brought out the eba. I opened it, then pour it into the plate. Then I had to eat the soup for a while because I know by now the soup must have been cold. So I quickly eat up the soup a bit, then I serve food for him. So guys, he really enjoyed the food. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Love you.